Well, hello friends, good to see you again. Beautiful day for a rip, so let's go rip. Alright, what up folks? So turns out town's a lot busier today than I expected. Skate park's empty, going to ride after this, so woohoo. But there's a couple people in the field doing stuff, so I'm just gonna take a walk go over there, go for a rip. But yeah, I guess restrictions are lifted, so people are out and about. I drove by the hospital on my way here. I swear it had probably close to 100, 150 cars lined up, like in the field, down the street, cops escorting them. I assume what would be for COVID testing. So I don't know. Shit kind of scares me, not gonna lie. I hope we don't get shut down again, but anyways, we out here, we flying. So I'm going to go post up shop over there where we can fly. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my drone because I just built it, and then we're going to fly. So stay tuned. And just get set up. Apologize for that crazy noise. Just built that up last week. Super stoked. This quad flies a lot different than what I'm used to. It's an Ummagawd remix frame, so it's built to have a low center of gravity. So instead of kind of like everything being up here, everything's down there, cameras below the battery, like I don't know, everything is different on this compared to what I'm used to, and after like 3 flights you really notice a difference. So if you're wondering what I put in this, I put the same thing in every quad because it's just parts that I've trusted. I've flown them for years now, so the only thing different on this drone is the motors in the frame, and that's kind of what I always experiment with, is different motors and different frames. I always have Hobby Wing stack, so this is a generation 3 60 amp stack built for a 6S battery. Got the Hobby Wing flight controller, obviously. Caddx rattle, gotta have Caddx, gotta love those guys. Actually, this is a new antenna. Usually I use like TBS or True RC antennas, but this is a video aerial system antenna. And then everything else is TBS, Crossfire, Unify, full size high volt, because I like lots of power. Yeah, so the new things on this quad that I'm not used to is the actual remix frame itself. I've never flown a frame like this. It's kind of close to like the Skull V2 from Flyno, except their cage opens from the top. This one actually opens from the bottom like this. I built my stack upside down or upside right, whatever you look at it. So Tommy, if you ever see this, sorry I kind of disrespected your design, but it satisfied my OCD, so we did it. So yeah, remix frame and the Ummagawd 1777 motors, the hex motors, or as I like to call them, the flex motors, because they just look so goddamn nice. But enough about that. If you guys do want to know more about my setup, my radios, how I build my stuff, let me know in the comments. I don't know if you guys are interested in that or if you just want to see cinematic footage, so let me know. Comment before we get into this video. What do you like to see in my videos? Do you want to see more nerdy drone depth, or do you just want to see me kind of going around chasing people with drones doing stuff? But in the meantime, there's nobody to chase, so let's just go fly. Guys, I made a stupid, forgot my GoPro in the car, but the good thing for you guys is this is just a video, so we can make this seamless. Let's get in the air. so that probably wasn't very exciting to watch. Apologize for that. So I'm just basically testing this drone right now because it's freshly built, flies a little different. I had a few factors distracting me from being able to like do some sweet flying. One, my goggle battery is a piece of shit. It always says it's dying, so it's just constantly beeping on your head. And two, I don't know if you noticed, but when I free fall, it kind of like, it's almost like it's falling on its own. So the only thing I can think of is maybe I don't have air mode enabled at all, or I don't have like the RPM set high enough. So I'm gonna have to tweak that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take advantage of that empty skate park because I wanna go ride, get a bit of a workout in, and then we're gonna go to a different spot. So I'm not gonna bore you with my shitty BMX riding. We're just gonna hop right into the next spot. It might be my house, or it might be another field, I don't know. Cause I gotta fix that like air mode thing or whatever it is, cause I wanna be able to free fall and control, you know? But I'm not gonna bore you, so just stick around and let's go to the next spot. I'm stoked. I love this thing. So my overall impressions of this new build, that's why you're here, right? So let me grab it. I'm back. Okay, so overall impressions of this thing. So absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Like I said earlier in the video, it's got all my trusted parts in it, all the stuff that I know and love and probably won't change for a while. So after I enabled air mode, it flies great. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. I haven't looked at any footage yet from this, but I can feel the difference. Like, I can feel it more in control. It feels more stable. Like, it flies mint now. That low center of gravity with the True X makes this thing just feel super agile. Shout out Ummagawd, the designer of this frame. Killed it. Absolutely killed it. I love it. This is probably one of my new favorite frames now. One of the things I love about it is the fact that it does have this little belly, so you can put it in the grass and take off. Granted, make sure the grass is dry. You don't want to put wet grass in there and have it poking through and touching your stack. But yeah, you can leave it on the grass, and like your props are out of the way. Your props are out of the way. Honestly, like it's just a solid frame. Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to bash the shit out of it. This thing's awesome. So shout out TBS. I got everything from teamblacksheep.com. They don't sponsor me or anything. I'm just in love with the company, so go show them some love. Tell them I sent you. Maybe they'll love me. But yeah, so overall, this thing is great. If you guys are new here to my channel or even to FPV, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. DM me on Instagram at PlatinumFPV. I love seeing people get into this hobby. I spent months researching and learning how to build drones. I have no knowledge prior to drones, how to build anything. Like, I didn't know anything, didn't know how to solder until I started building drones. So if you came here and you're curious to know, just start YouTubing stuff, start asking people. The FPV community is like some of the friendliest people I've ever met, so everybody's gonna be happy to help. Everybody wants to see you get in the air. If you are here and you are new, tell me in the comments below, like, what else you want to see FPV. Do you want to see more in-depth of my builds. You want to see me building stuff? Do you want to learn how to build FPV? Do you want to see what's in my bag when I go fly places? Like, just let me know. Super into FPV, super stoked anybody new wants to get into FPV. So if you know anybody that wants to start flying drones, send them my way and we will teach them. But yeah, guys, enough of that, enough of me. Oh, last thing, these Ummagawd 17.7 motors they're crazy. I've never had such a powerful 6S freestyle quad. Like, I feel like I can bring this right down to the ground, pop, and like bring it away, no problem, no questions asked. So shout out Tommy, great job on the motors, great job on the frame. Shout out you if you're watching this, friggin' love you. But yeah, take care.